If you like TerraFirmaCraft and GregTech, and you love this pack right now, the All the Mods Gravitas 2 pack, and you can't wait for me to upload videos because I am now going to go on a different schedule. I'm going to do every Wednesday, so once per week, I'm going to do a Gravitas video. If you can't wait for that, then luckily, that's the reason I'm stood out here, by the way. There is a new person in town doing Gravitas videos. So if you do want to check out some Gravitas videos, then I will have a link to Cthulhu Monster's YouTube channel in the description of this video. And Cthulhu Monster has been doing loads of videos on Gravitas, on this server as well. So all of this stuff that you see behind me here, and that lovely looking windmill over there as well, in the corner, all built by Cthulhu Monster, and they actually know what they're doing. Well, you can see because they actually build stuff, which is awesome. So if you want to check them out, then check the description and make sure you sub to their channel as well as mine. Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods Gravitas 2. So it's been a while since I've been on the server, I will admit. And, well, no, I've been on the server a little bit. I've been doing stuff on the server. Like, for example, I've got these large gold fluid pipes. Because I've got loads of gold. This was actually something that I borrowed. I was inspired by another person on the server. So, thank you to Cthulhu Monster for that. Because, yeah, I wouldn't have thought to use all of my gold up for that. But, obviously, I'm not using the gold for anything else. So, perfect. I'm also, right now, trying to get all of my... Well, I need loads of copper for, like, everything. So, I'm using... Let me just plonk this over here. There you go, we finally got some copper again, which is great. I actually had to go and make a pump deck. Remember we were talking about this in like the sneak peeks? So I pop over here. Made one of these because we got loads of treated wood now, so it was super easy for us to make. They've changed how this works. Why are you not mining? I thought you'd be mining by now. Weird. They've changed how the steam miner works, so the steam miner now needs at least a low pressure and a high pressure steam boiler. So at least those two. Or you can have 3 low pressure steam boilers. And are you not actually outputting into this? I feel like this one is, but this one isn't. Ah. No, you're kidding me. It's because the face was right there. I must have placed it down and then the face was on there. That's so annoying. Okay, if I do this now. So I'm wasting like loads of steam right here. Fine. What we can do is do this as well. So, yeah, what this is doing is this takes too much steam. Like all of the steam that comes out of this is like far too much. So, yeah, we basically need these two now. Instead of, remember we just had the low pressure steam boiler? That makes it really annoying for anyone that's like starting the pack now, obviously. Because you are going to need to make 3 low pressure steam boilers instead of just the 1, like we were doing, right? All of the stuff should come in here. By the way, over here is a large set of like native copper, from what I can tell. I did a dig already over here somewhere. I think it's there. Yeah, there you go. So it dug all the way down to there. And there's some native copper around here. So there's like a actual large amount of stuff right behind my base. So there's my base, right? Over here, there's loads of stuff. So I'm quite happy about that. So yeah, this is chunk loaded over here, so I could leave this. But I wanted to wait until this was actually working so I could show you that this actually does work now. The pump deck, by the way, if you didn't know, is ridiculous. The recipe was absolutely painful to make, but let's do pump deck. This thing, the multi-block for it, this is the multi-block. You need all of these things for it to work. So the primitive pump needed raw iron rotor. Ah, here we go. This is starting to actually get us stuff now. You can see it going down. Fingers crossed I've hit the same node. because it was over here, and then I moved it over enough, so yeah. Anyway, the pump deck, yeah, you need one of these wrought iron rotors, and that takes a lot of wrought iron, and we've got this wrought iron screw, we've got, you know, all of this stuff was a big pain. The big thing, though, is the treated planks. You just need normal pipes, so it's weird, but yeah. And then the hatch is where the water comes out, and if we do this, you can see the hatch has to go over in the middle, and you need some way of getting the water out of this, so that's why I'm using the gold fluid pipes. I originally made some wooden fluid pipes, and it didn't like it for the high pressure steam boiler, so I don't really think we need this, but it was a bit of a pain coming over here with loads of buckets. So now this whole thing here is our mining setup, instead of this, and 4 buckets, which is kind of a pain. But you can see this is now at least working, so we can get some copper. So from what I hear, it was a bug that the miner wasn't using. Well, it was using like far less steam than it needed, so they fixed the bug, which is super annoying. Anyway, so what I was going to say is we've not been on the Gravitas for a while now. Oh, I nicked my my steam boiler from over here. What I should really do is make 2 more steam boilers, and then just use the high pressure steam boilers over with the steam miner, right? But meh. Anyway, I haven't been on Gravitas for a while because so just to explain my reasoning, it's because I've been playing a pack where I can actually like do a lot of stuff in the few hours that I have each night to play, right? So this pack, you actually need a long time to do stuff. Like, I need copper, but that takes me ages to get, like, mine up the copper using the steam miner. And then I need to, like, actually output that copper. Oh, I wanted to show you something real quick, which is, hopefully this hasn't gone out. Oh, I think it has. Damn it. Ah, okay. Anyway, this is new. This is new right here. You can use a fluid conduit, and you can use a mold table, and it just pulls straight out. And also, this... Oh, I wish I could show you. Ah, you know what? I can show you. If I go back to the steam miner, I can grab some copper real quick. Ah, everyone's got like loads of waystones right now, so they're all on the waystone network, which is great. It's great. It's just it makes the list like super long. So if I grab these and we pop back to the base, I'm really low on charcoal. This is filled up. Oh, that's another thing that I did between episodes. I don't know if I can get to it from here. You see that hole right there? There's a hatch. There's a hatch on my charcoal making machine. What's it called? This thing. There we go. So we've got a hatch, so we can get the fluid out of this now, and we can pump it into... I was going to set up like a big tank over here. I think that would be like a good idea. Only problem with the big tank from Create is you can't pump out of it, which is kind of annoying. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, that's why I wanted copper, so I can make some more tanks. Oh yeah, that was it. I was coming up here. So if I put... I'm just going to put 1 in for now, one of these. We like this. And then I put in all of these native copper. When this heats up, it will go into here, and then it will instantly come out of this and go into the mold. So we should have 60 left in here. Actually, no, I think it takes it all out and puts it in the mold. So we should see that in, well, when this heats up. Right, here we go. They're about to melt down, and you can see that they get drained out and they get put in here. And you right click and you just get the copper. That's so good. Let's put these in as well. That's so good. That means that you can literally just have them output into the mold table, and then job done. And then you just sit here and right click. I actually smelted all of my gold that I had. if I pop down here. There you go. We got 91 gold. I also did all of my iron off camera as well. And then I've also done all of my copper because it's been a right pain in the bum trying to find copper, I will admit. Anyway, that's the pump deck that I've been trying to get. What I've actually been trying to get is the basic extractor and the fluid solidifier. So the basic extractor, here we go. You can feed it TerraFirmaCraft stuff and it melts it into the liquid form, and then you got the fluid solidifier, which when it gets fed the liquid form of stuff with an ingot mold, like right here, it turns into an ingot. So I thought that would be really, really good. And like this one here, we could get some liquid nickel right here. Get an ingot mold and just get the nickel straight away. So basically what I'm saying is we can feed it all of our like TerraFirmaCraft stuff that we've got. That'd be really useful. And it is now nighttime because everything's super quiet again. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what we do today because this thing is still really, really warm, so it does go through the night, which is kind of good. I kind of need to make some of these high pressure steam boilers so we can continue making, continue using our miner. We need to get just lots of stuff. Lots of, like, metals. That is just in the cards for us. We just need that. Nothing else we can do about it, really. But yeah, I thought these two would be really, really good for us to get to as, like, a base for everything, because the basic extractor and the fluid solidifier means we don't have to use TerraFirmaCraft anymore, and that's the whole point, right? We're trying to use Greg so we can stop using TerraFirmaCraft. Oh wow, yeah. So we need to type in #rotten, and that gets us all of our rotten food. And all of the rotten food now, by the way, has this like weird green look to it. So that means that you're less likely to eat all of your like nasty food that you've got right here. Yeah, I have decided that we're going to make a massive tank for our creosote. I think we can use creosote later on. We can like use it as a burnable creosote. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's it. We can use it with the blaze burners. So it's not a bad plan, I think. But yeah, let's actually make one of these. Or 8 of these, I should say. This is not the biggest. This is not what I was actually thinking of. I want to seal all of these up so I don't actually lose them. There you go, perfect. I just remembered that if we do this, then we can't. Yeah, because it makes us really slow. Okay. Oh, I can't even jump. Okay. There we go. Just do one of those, and then we'll put the tank right there. I'll try and make this so it's like a bit taller as well. But for now, yeah, I want to get in here, and then we can do this one. It's coming off there. And then we also need to use our wrench. And there we go, it's going in. Lovely. I like that. So that has drained all of the creosote. Ah, you're kidding. So each level of this is basically a full one of these. Which is fine, I suppose, because yeah, we need that. Right, I think is this still going, or it just used, it does say working still, so I don't know if it's done or not. I suppose we'll have to wait. If this does a, well, you can watch right here. Ah, it's going up. Okay, cool. So these are done, but they've got loads of steam in them still. Yeah, sweet. Okay, so we just got to wait for this to be finished. For now, I can still be nicking all of the copper, right? And using that. Oh, that was it. We're out of charcoal. Charcoal is the big thing for us right now. Let's use all of the higher tier stuff first. Again, I'm only going to have to use... Yeah, I have to use one. I'm so desperate for copper right now. It's ridiculous. And I just used a bunch of copper as well. What am I doing? Anyway, the whole point is we're trying to get ourselves an extractor, which does mean that we need to get 2 basic electronic circuits. So I've been slowly working on these. I made this thing up here. So if we come up here, I've had to use a spout off of the little tiny tank that we've got because you can't pipe out of these, or you can't like use a bucket on this. So what I've been doing is I've been putting my bucket on here and then taking it down to the basin that was over here, but I moved it recently because I needed it for the bonker. Right down here. Oh, I've moved it again, but underneath this there is a there's our dude, right? So plonk that there for now so I don't forget it. Yeah, so I've been using the sap or whatever it is to make myself some sticky resin. Sticky resin. There it is. Yes. I feel like we might need to try and automate the sticky resin at some point. So for that, oh, you know what? We could just use some fluid duct stuff. I need to do some work actually up above. I need to, you know, these things right here, which is also a reason why I needed copper. Yeah, I need to basically make a load of these taps, and a load of these have grown already. I just need to put the taps on, and then we should be good to go. So if I break this, I don't want to break all of it. I just want to get this so we've got some kapok like free for the taps. Hopefully the taps will go on this. I don't know though. But then after this, what we can do is we can just break this whole tree down like we've done with the rest of them. Pipe them all up, and then we should be good to go. Right, I've changed everything up a little bit. I've been playing for literally all day today because I've had the day off. So, but this is what I need to do to get an episode out for you guys. This is how much effort needs to go into this. It's crazy. Anyway, primitive pump is now pumping into 2 high pressure steam boilers, and that is mining down right now. I thought I hit some copper over here, but it looks like there's a, I don't even know what this is. Oh, magnetite. That's actually really useful. That's some iron right there. I've got a load of like GregTech iron right now, which is kind of good. So anyway, what are we doing? We're going back to base. Oh, no we're not. I need to do... Oh, I've already done... I think I've chunk loaded this. Yeah. I also removed the chunk load from over here because we've stopped using it now. So, back at base. I've done a few bits. I've made the tank bigger over here. I think I did this on camera. Anyway, I put the tank here and made it bigger. Moved all of these over. I've got a load of wood here, so we can just stick a bunch of wood in there. What else did I do? Downstairs, oh, this is kind of cool. I put some armor stands down, and I'm gonna try and put some armor, just regular armor that I find down. Like right here, we've got a load of chainmail stuff, so I put that down. Yeah, and we got some leather things and so on and so on. I smelted up all of my silver, so now if I do silver, yeah, we just got loads of ingots of silver. I even smelted the silver that you get from Ice and Fire, so there's like a different version of it. We've got GregTech silver, got Ice and Fire silver, but can't get the Ice and Fire one anymore, so I just smelted it up and got a GregTech ingot out of it, basically. I tried to do a chrome, so the chromite ones, you have to keep this at brilliant white for the longest time. Literally ages you have to keep this at brilliant white, so it's really annoying. So I gave up on doing those in the end. Copper, I actually still don't have much copper. But I think what did I put in here? Okay, I haven't smelted any of it up. Fair enough. I was just trying to think. I spent all my copper, didn't I? I spent all my copper on the tank up there. Okie dokie. So yeah. Anyway, I've got some more logs. I'm trying to get all of my logs and just like leave them out. And the only logs that it should be in the system are the kapok ones. Ooh, that's a point. Up here, I've done some trimming and I've put a load more of these kapok things down. I've also made it so there used to be some holes over here and I kept falling in them and it was really painful to get out again. So I filled all of those in. I've left these ones over here because I think these would be a good source for anybody that needs any kapok saplings, so they can come over and grab them. I will at some point go through this and like set up all of the fluid conduits to get over to a tank, but I haven't done it yet. I really should. But yeah, there you go. It's not actually the right season for us to get any of this sap, or resin as it's called, so we can't really do anything about that. I might actually move this. Might move this over here somewhere. I think it might be pretty good. Also, all of this gubbins that we've got here, we can get rid of because we can just make a rotational speed controller and then just have one of the water wheels over here somewhere and then rotational speed controller it. Should be kind of good. Anyway, yeah, we did quite a lot. Today, we've just been doing loads. I got loads of, like, different materials. I've got loads of iron now. Ooh, that reminds me. This over here should be done. And I am slowly making more and more raw iron, like regular raw iron, right? And what we're going to do with the raw iron is, like, we've got loads of recipes that need specifically raw iron. Ah, this is the best bit. It's annoying though, because I have to put it back on here, so it does take quite a bit of time. Yeah, as I said, a lot of things in this pack just take time nowadays, which I'm absolutely fine with spending the time on. It's just, this is why we're not going to have every other day episodes anymore, because it would just be me doing the same things over and over, unfortunately. For now, at least. I'm going to try and do, like, a decent amount of progress every episode now. So, this episode, did we get anything done? No, this is kind of an introduction. Oh, we got this done, I suppose. By the way, this is a point. I did figure this one out. And by me, I mean Cassidy went and found this out for me. But the mallet... So, you need this thing, the soft rubber mallet. And to get it, you need the long wooden stick, which is fine, because you can just chop it, and that'd be easy enough. But the rubber mallet head, you need to use TerraFirmaCraft napping, plastic napping. Which is cool. I like this idea. Only thing is, we spent ages trying to figure out how to get this. Because I had a rubber sheet and it just didn't give me anything. You need 3. You need 3 rubber sheets. And then you can nap this. You don't need any like knife. You don't have like need to have any specific thing. Just 3 rubber sheets. And then you get yourself the rubber mallet. So I did end up making this. You need to make this if you want to make like a bunch of pipes and stuff. But I needed the wooden barrel, because the wooden barrel, combine it with a coke oven brick and you get yourself a coke oven hatch. And that is what we're using to transport all of that creosote out of the coke oven and put it in the tank that we've got here. So this isn't even half full yet. It's so good. It's so good. I'm so glad we did this. And we're getting loads of charcoal again. We're actually stockpiling charcoal again, even though I've used a bunch of it recently. So, if I do hashtag copper, okay, we've got 1 malachite. Excellent. What I've been doing with these is, because we don't have the facilities yet to macerate, because I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but macerators, I think I found this out last episode or the episode before, I'm not sure, but the macerator right here doesn't do anything until it's high voltage. Once you get to high voltage, you get the ability to get the extras that you get from macerator, right? So if I do show recipes, we go to like, I tell you what, it's probably easier to do like this and then go to macerator. So you see it's got 50% right there. It says it's a ULV. Yeah, it's ULV to like run the machine, but to get any of these right here, you need to at least be high voltage. So you got a 50% chance at high voltage, and then it's a plus 7.5% chance after that. So like IV is even, well, 57% and so on and so on. So yeah, I wish I'd known that. Otherwise, what? Yeah, because I was using the macerator for ages, wasn't I? And it wasn't doing anything for us. So ignore this for now. We're not going to get to high voltage anytime soon. I would love to get into low voltage properly, but I've been slacking a little bit. I might try and make one. What is it? We need to make a basic electronic circuit. So, oh yeah, I made some of these resin printed. That's why I need copper. I just remembered, because I don't have any copper wire. I did figure out with the resistors, you can actually make fine copper wire. And the way that you make fine copper wire is, well, you can use the wire mill to get 4 of them. So that's what I've been doing. I've made fine copper wire for the resistors, and yeah, it's really, really useful. So mortar and pestle. We can do one of these, and we can make some more resistors if we wanted. There it is. We did need more resistors. It was not just me making some just willy-nilly. Resistors. I already had 2, and now we've got 4. And now I need to make all of these, and there's so much copper involved. Even this one here. Wait, you don't need the... Okay, so I can go nick someone's assembler, get a couple of steel bolts. We still need to do this. Oh, that's a... I just turned off the sound for this. Obviously, the hissing of the steam escaping doesn't get taken care of, but this is what it sounded like before. Actually, it sounded like this. It's quite loud, so that's still better doing it that way. Anyway, we had some silica, I think, in our system. Silica. Yeah, we'll take that as well. So we'll do a lot of these, because we might as well do them in batch. Do them in bulk, as it were. So, I don't actually remember how this works. I might have to go watch my own video. It's been a few weeks since I've been on the server, right? So, yeah. Let me go and have a look. I think I remember now. You put the stuff in your offhand, and you right-click with it, basically. So, we can... Well, I've got to remember what it is now. It's blow, blow, roll, pinch, saw. So, I'm going to do... Blow, blow, roll, pinch, and then saw. Alright, I messed that one up because you've got to hold it down until like there's durability on this. So that's my fault. I wasn't used to it. That's what I'm going to say. This means that we're going to get 12 instead of 13, which is a way better number. Anyway, you hold this down. You have to wait for it. There you go. So it's just done that, and it actually says on there that it's got glass operations blow. Let's do that again. Next one is roll, which we do offhand. We should wait for it to do the sounds. I'm going to heat it back up just for a bit. And then next one is the jacks. So again, you have to hold it down until you hear that sound and the bar comes up. And then finally, use the saw. And there we go, we got it. Ooh. Advancement made. Blowpipe. Interesting. Anyway, this is what we need to do. And I'm not going to do like multiple of these. We're just going to leave them, basically. We're just going to do one at a time. And I did calculate. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 4. I don't think any of these need it. No, they don't. No, cool. So I need 4 of the electric circuits. So that is 8 of these glass ball things. Oh, damn it. I didn't realise that I had the... I have to get rid of that one. I didn't realise I had the saw in my hand from my last one. So I lost another one, but that's fine. Because as long as we can get 8 out of this, we'll be fine. So I was just checking out the waystone networks that we've got right here. And luckily, a load of people have... Oh, this is so nice of people. They've basically put on the waystone network. Oh, this is so good. All of the dragon layers that they've got. So I can go around and because of loot R means that you can like open any chest that anyone else on the server has opened. So it's not like there's one set of stuff. You can also get that set of stuff. So that was really useful. There's some diamonds there as well. That's good to know. If someone wants to bring their miner over here, get a ton of diamonds out of it, which would be good. I'm still really hurting for copper, so... What the heck is that? Challenge complete. Oh, I like that. It's pretty good. Right, anyway, I need to run around and grab, like, all of this stuff. Look at all of the raw iron we're getting from this. Is so good. Oh, so good. And what are these things over here? Are they... Oh, little gold piles. Okay. Holy heck. Look at all of the stuff I just got. This is from one dungeon. This is insane. Like, what the heck is going on? That is a lot of stuff. Also, the good part about this is I'm actually getting some copper out of it. Because of the copper nuggets, I've been just combining them up, right? And then you get copper ingots. So I just got like a lot of copper out of this. Yeah, this is awesome. Thank you to everyone who's been putting the dragon layers on. Look at all of them. There's 10 dragon layers so far. I need to go find one myself, if I'm honest. But yeah, I can come into each of these. Just start looting, basically. This feels really nice. I like this. I got a load of... that one literally had nothing in it. Brilliant. Look, this is one chest. Look how much iron you get out of it. It's absolutely insane. I don't even know what this stuff is up here. Cracked stone. Okie dokie. Right, I'm going to head back to base. Dump everything off, and then hopefully we've got enough copper here. Cool. So I've made... Yeah, I made a couple more bits of wire. Right here, copper wire. And they all turn into 8 vacuum tubes. Awesome. So we can use these later on for this. Now, the only thing we're missing is the red alloy cable. Actually, we need a few more resistors from what I remember. So just a bit more charcoal dust. I do need to make a new one of these, to be fair. And we're going to bookmark the flint one because we want to do the flint one. Because we got a bunch of flint, we might as well just make like a bunch of these. So I need to remember how to make this. So it's one there, one there. Cool. Cool. I'm going to make like 8 of these. Right, there we go. Got a load of pestle and mortars. I forgot why we made these now, if I'm honest. Why the heck did I need to make this? Something to do with this, wasn't it? Oh yeah, it was to make the charcoal dust. See, I do remember. So, I forget how many of these we need. Resistors, we need 2 per. We're going to try and make... Okay, so I only need 2 more of these. That's fine. Cool. Right. I think I've got enough to make 2 more sets of this. Yeah, we do. Haha, this is so good. Okay. Now, I think I've got everything we need. Steel plates. Steel plates. Yeah, we've got all the steel plates we need. Resin printed. We don't have. Ah, but I did make the boards for this, didn't I? So, yeah, we could do this. So we got the boards at least. Now we just need the copper. Okay, I just had a quick sleep to get rid of the snow. The snow does stop the miners. No, not the miners. These things. The steam boilers. It just stops them. Like the sun doesn't get to them, if you know what I mean. I also did this. So if we pop over to our miner, there's no portal sound on Waystones anymore. Ah. Oh, it's so nice. It is so nice. I use the ambient right here. So I go to, there you go. So portal, ambient, Minecraft, and portal.travel. That means there's no sound when it comes to using Waystones, which is so nice. Anyway, this is getting us, yes, oh wow, we went through some rock salt apparently, and we got some lignite. I already saw the lignite earlier, but we're actually getting some, yeah, there we go. That's what we want to see. Rich malachite. This is like net neutral, by the way. It means we have like no need for coal or anything. It's using, this is fully solar powered miner. I might call that the episode, solar powered miner. Anyway, this is kind of a welcome back to me sort of thing right now, because as I said, I've not been on in a while, and I've just needed to clean house a little bit, I suppose. Lob all of these in, and we'll get this smelted up. I really, oh, I didn't bring any charcoal. I really like the Ender IO thing, meaning that we don't have to like cool stuff off and everything. So, and the reason, well, saying that, I like it, which means it will probably go away in the next update. It's probably not supposed to be like that, so I get it. I get why these things have been going away. I probably shouldn't point them out. I mean, it definitely doesn't do that with the Ender IO conduit. Cough, cough, wink, wink. Right, I'm going to take these out and I'll put them back in afterwards. And I'm going to borrow this liquid soldering stuff. And that should get us all of the basic electronic circuits that we need. Let's see the first one and then I'll skip. Oh, this gets us 2. So we get 2 for the price of 1. We're going to get 8 electronic circuits. This is amazing. Okay, we need to make one of these like ASAP. Although it does take like a lot to get a circuit assembler, because we need the tier up from this. Anyway, you can see that this is going to take me a long time to do stuff. I need to put these back, don't I? There you go. Thank you for letting me borrow that. Oh, it's so quiet when we do that now. I love it. So anyway, now we've got 8 of these. Wow, that broadens our horizons a little bit. I do want to make this basic extractor. That does mean we need a lot more steel, which is fine because we've just got ourselves an absolute ton of iron. Thank you to all of the dungeons people have been finding. So it now comes down to all the charcoal we can produce. Oh, and we just got a load of lignite. And we've got loads of charcoal because I've been cooking that up the entire time, haven't I? So I've just got to keep on top of this for a bit, and then we should be golden, basically. Anyway, I think this is where we're going to have to call the episode for today. It doesn't feel like we've done much, but we've got a load of the electronic thingies. I'm back. I had to remember everything as well, right? So that's the thing. But I am back, and I will try and get another one of these out on Wednesday next week. And I want to do it every single Wednesday. I missed the last Wednesday that just went, just because I tried to record for that Wednesday, and I was like, well, I've got to remember everything first. So I did spend quite a bit of time before starting this recording, right? So, yeah. Anyway, this is where we're going to call it. So, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.